topics. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-230-2777. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-230-2777 or biglou.com.
A look at the news, views, politics, sports, and people that are shaping Rutherford County. Listen each weekday morning at 9 o'clock for the Roundtable here on News Radio WGNS. We're the Good Neighbor Network, FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, audio and video streaming at wgnsradio.com. This is the Roundtable. A look at the news, views, politics, and people that are shaping Rutherford County.
Good morning, everybody. Johnny B. here with you with my favorite producer in the whole world and station manager, Brian Barrett. Brian, tell her, you've probably already announced this, but I got your text about the in the competition that, or what is it exactly that we're about to win or
so
have a chance to win?
The Roundtable, out of all of the radio stations across the state that are considered small market, and that's any station outside of Nashville, Knoxville, Memphis, Chattanooga.
Right.
So the Roundtable is one of 2 finalists for Best Local Talk Show.
Wow. What is the other one?
I don't recall. Something hometown.
You know where it is?
Franklin.
Franklin?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
When will that be decided?
So they'll release, or they'll do the details in August.
That's neat.
Yeah, that
well,
was one
to
of
you, man. I think this is your brainchild, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but I mean,
yeah.
it's just the putting together of it, but
right.
It's the hosts that make it go, you know.
Well, I don't know. That's great. That's great.
It's pretty unique, you know.
Unique.
Different host each weekday.
Right, it is.
And interesting perspectives and all that. So, I guess they thought well of that. That was one of 5.
No kidding.
Finalist awards. Yeah.
Well, kudos to you. Congratulations to you, Brian.
Well, it's all about you guys.
I was talking to Mike Sparks.
I'm sorry. Just kidding.
He's so shy.
I know.
You can't get a word out of him.
No.
But we were really talking. We were talking about our faith and how the Lord works. And for some reason, he told me about this van that he saw, this old broken down van. And I forget where, it may have been at church or somewhere at a service he went to or something. And he just saw the opportunity there because the guy was just going to sell it for scrap, to pay the guy the scrap value, get another friend of his to fix it up and resell it so he could give the rest of the money to church. And he ended up selling the thing for like $3,500, you know. So the guy got his scrap money, and Mike got the, and I said, Mike, that reminds me of a formula that helps me. I came up with this years ago. I call it my life. You call it a formula. It's really more like an equation. Here's the equation. Ability plus opportunity equals responsibility. I used to struggle with when I'd be, up at a red light and there's one of those homeless folks out there with a sign saying, need money for food, because we always go through this judgmental debate. They're just going to use it for liquor. Then I said, wait a minute. Once I applied that formula, If I had $5, which I really do, I rarely carry cash, but if I had $5 or $1 in my wallet, there's the ability. He's standing right beside my window. There's the opportunity. So that equals responsibility. I don't even think twice about it now. Roll down the window, give him the money. So Mike suggested I share that little thing, this first thing, so I did. And I appreciate he's an interesting fellow.
Well, he's a little tighter than you too, though.
Well, he said, he related, I struggle with that very thing. That's amazing. I said, yeah, I don't struggle with it at all anymore.
Well, when he opens his wallet, moths fly out.
I know. But we're going to feature this morning, Lord willing, Richard Edward Arnold, known as Eddie Arnold. Now, a little trivia thing for you, Brian. You've heard of him, right? Eddie Arnold?
Yeah, not Eddie Rabbit.
Right, Eddie Arnold.
Yeah.
It was not only his nickname, it was his stage name his whole life, Eddie Arnold. But how did he spell Eddie?
It wasn't EDDY, was it?
Exactly. You nailed it. That's how he spelled it.
I was trying to visualize it, but then when I said Eddie Rabbit, I kind of confused myself in my mind.
Yeah, EDDY. Born May 15th, 1918. So yesterday was his birthday. Born in Henderson, Tennessee. And grew up on a farm, which is why when he first started in music, they called him the Tennessee Plowboy. That was his music nickname.
Henderson's right outside of, well, I guess next door to Shelby County.
That's right.
West
and
Tennessee.
He was a farmer, so he was called the Tennessee. But he really got past that because he was probably the lead pioneer of what's called the Nashville Sound. That's that transition from old, pure, down-home country music to this more sophisticated emphasis on the vocal with instrument orchestration and backup singers. That became the Nashville Sound. The Jordanaires and all those that were Anita Kerr singers. Those people were all part of the Nashville Sound. And Eddie Arnold had this smooth, incredible voice, and he was the guy. And sold over 85 million records and country music. Passed away at exactly 1 week before his 90th birthday in Nashville, Tennessee. And Lord willing, we're going to close out with a song when we end this morning that he recorded when he was 89 and released his last single ever when he was 89 years of age. It's called To Life, and it's so perfect for Eddie Arnold. But we're going to start out, scored 147 songs on the Billboard country music charts, second only to George Jones. Country Music Hall of Fame, you name it. And this is one of his first major hits, his third number one, I'll Hold You in My Heart. He actually co-wrote this song with Hal Horton and Tommy Dilbeck. I'll hold you in my heart till I can hold you in my arms like you'd never been held before. I'll think of you each day, then I'll dream the night away till you are in my arms once more. The stars up in the sky know the reason why I feel so blue when I'm away from you. So I'll hold you in my heart till I can hold you in my arms. So darling, please wait for me. Yes, darling, please wait for me. The stars up in the sky know the reason why I feel so blue when I'm away from you. So I'll hold you in my heart till I can hold you in my arms. So darling, please wait for me. Yes, darling, please wait for me. great song by Eddie Arnold. God rest his soul. What an artist. Folks, if the guitar playing is a little rough this morning, I did the brilliant thing, and I'm not even going to tell you how I did it because you know how stupid I can be, of slicing a nice big gash in my left index finger, the finger I need, especially to play the C chord, which that song was in C. This one similarly. So I'm having to kind of gingerly play the C, but hopefully we'll get healed up here. Anytime, recorded by Eddie Arnold, 1948. Oh, that other song, I think I forgot to mention the year. That was 1947, his third number one hit. This is his fourth number one hit the very next year, 1948. Incredible song, Anytime, written by Herbert Lawson. Anytime you're feeling lonely, anytime you're feeling blue, anytime you feel downhearted, that will prove your love for me is true. Anytime you're thinking about me, that's the time I'll be thinking of you. So anytime you say you want me back again, that's the time I'll come back home to you. Anytime your world gets lonely and you find your friends are few, anytime you see a rainbow, that will be a sign the storm is through. Anytime will be the right time, anytime at all will do. So anytime you say you want only my love, that's the time I'll come back home to you. Yes, that's the time I'll come back home to you. Featuring Eddie Arnold, God rest his soul. What an incredible artist. One of the leading pioneers of the Nashville sound. His fifth number one, the same year, 1948. Song written by Steve Nelson and Bob Hilliard. Very successful songwriters back in the day. Bouquet of Roses. This has been recorded by, probably more country stars than have not recorded. I know I've got it on an album of my hero, Marty Robbins, and I've heard it covered by many, many, many other artists. Bouquet of Roses. I'm sending you a big bouquet of roses, one for every time you broke my heart. And as the door of love between us closes, tears will fall like petals when we part. I begged you to be different, but you'll always be untrue. Now I'm tired of forgiving, and there's nothing left to do. So I'm sending you a big bouquet of roses, one for every time you broke my heart. You made our lover's lane a bed of sorrow, till at last I had to say goodbye. You're leaving me to face a new tomorrow. With a broken heart you taught to cry. I know that I should hate you after all you put me through, but how can I be bitter when I'm still in love with you? So I'm sending you a big bouquet of roses, one for every time you broke my heart, one for every time you broke my heart. All righty. Love these Eddie Arnold's tunes. So much fun to sing. Hope you folks are getting some enjoyment from it, and hope it's some of you dear folks are, that these songs are reviving some memories, some fond memories that you have of Eddie Arnold and his life and his music. And this is a great song by Eddie Arnold. Again, covered by other artists, but he was the first in 1953, and it was another number one. He had 28 total number ones. We'll do his very last one, Lord willing, if we get that far. I think we will. I really don't want to know. That sounds about right. How many arms have held you and hated to let you go? How many, I wonder, but I really don't want to know. Oh, how many lips have kissed you and set your soul aglow? How many, I wonder, but I really don't want to know. So always make me wonder, and always make me guess, and even if I ask you, oh darling, don't confess. Just let it remain your secret. For darling, I love you so. No wonder, no wonder, I wonder, 'cause I really don't want to know. See if we can do it with the right chords this time. So always make me wonder, and always make me guess. There we go. And darling, if I ask you, oh darling, don't confess. Just let it remain your secret. Oh, for darling, I love you sow. No wonder, yeah, no wonder I wonder, 'cause I really don't want to know. No, I really don't want to know. Yeah, I have to correct my chord chart there. That's where it goes to. Oh yeah, always trying to improve, you know. Do things a little better. Oh my dear, I don't know if I can do this song this early in the morning or not. Eddie Arnold's famous rendition of Cattle Call, written by Tex Owens. This was 1955 #1 country hit for Eddie Arnold. Wow. We're going to give it a try, folks. My buddy Avett Lane may be listening. He's one. I always follow his advice. Johnny B, just trot it on out there. And my piggyback that with my own personal philosophy that the worst I can ever do is fail miserably. That's the worst. Okay? The cattle are prowling, the coyotes are howling, way out where the doggies bawl. Where spurs are a-jingling, the cowboy is singing this lonesome cattle call. He rides in the sun till his day's work is done, then he rounds up the cattle each fall. Ooh-dee-dee, singing his cattle call. For hours he would ride on the range far and wide, when the night winds blow up a squall. His heart is a feather in all kinds of weather as he sings his cattle call. Ooh-dee-dee, 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 yodel-o-dee. He's brown as a berry from riding the prairie, and he sings with an old western drawl. Ooh-dee-dee, singing his cattle call. Ooh-dee-dee, ooh-dee-dee, yodel-o-dee-dee. There we go. Oh, I think we got pretty close. Another song about not knowing, which we'll get to right after this commercial break, and we'll hear from our glorious, wonderful, loyal, faithful, perfect sponsors.
This is Chip Walters, and I'm honored to be your 2024 MTAR Realtor of the Year. I'm with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates, and like many of you, I've seen the real estate market shift and change. People often ask, Chip, what's really going on? Well, that's a great question, and I believe in answering with solid, factual data. So let's cut through some of the noise. I invite you to reach out. Let's have a conversation about your real estate goals and the current market trends in your neighborhood. You can find all my contact information at choosechip.net.
At Turner Security, we bring cutting-edge protection with live video monitoring, access control entry, advanced camera systems, and intermedia IP phones, all designed to keep your business safe and connected. From small businesses to large enterprises, our expert team ensures seamless integration and around-the-clock monitoring, because security isn't just a service, it's our mission. Turner Security, powered by TechCore.
First Shot, growing in Christ with life and athletic skills.
So we teach God's Word at everything we do to implant it in them so that they understand that the only way to get through the world is with God on their side.
First Shot founder and executive director Andy Herzer.
Our focus is on our inner city here at Patterson Park.
From academics to athletics, First Shot's focus is toward building a stronger, more courageous spirit to face opportunities and obstacles that our youth confront every day. To find out more about First Shot, go to firstshottn.org.
William is one of millions of Americans who uses GoodRx to save on the cost of their prescriptions.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on 5 different medications. It adds up at the end of the month. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, GoodRx save you a lot of money. Saving that extra $200-300 a month. We're able to do all these extra activities, so it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com and start saving today. GoodRx user compensated for their time. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance.
When is the best time to move to Adams Place?
We debated coming here for 3 or 4 years before we came, and I wish we had come a little earlier. Everything could be managed here, and that was a great blessing for us all. I've had a lot of support and a lot of friendships that have kept me going.
I'm Terry Deal. Call me about Adams Place. Phone 615-904-9111. Memorial Boulevard, across from Walmart.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by AmeriCare Pest Control and the law offices of John Day.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't, because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day. WGNS encourages you to shop local, especially with those mom and pop businesses. That improves our economy. Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, the musical, continues at the Center for the Arts in Uptown Murfreesboro. It's going on now through May 25th, Friday and Saturday evenings at 7:30, and 2 o'clock matinees on Saturday and Sunday. The Center for the Arts is at 110 West College, just off the Murfreesboro Square. And also this Saturday night at 7:30, over at the Art Center of Cannon County in neighboring Woodbury, it's a tribute to Fleetwood Mac. 7:30 Saturday night. Phone the Art Center of Cannon County in neighboring Woodbury and make reservations. That's this Saturday night. And Saturday night also brings Rockin' Against Alzheimer's and features an 80s tribute band. That's 6 until 10 this Saturday night at Hop Springs on the John Bragg Highway. The Rutherford County Heart Walk is at 8 o'clock this Saturday morning over at Gateway Island. It's near the hospital behind Murfreesboro Medical Clinic. From News Radio WGNS, those are Good Neighbor Events.
Rutherford weather.
We'll see a few scattered showers and thunderstorms here this afternoon with cloudy skies, a high in the upper 80s. Tonight, chance for showers and storms, a low near 67. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Vujicic on News Radio WGNS. Currently, it's 77.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Seriously looking at solar power generation? MTE offers a free consultation with an energy expert and has an entire library of educational resources. To learn more, visit mte.com/prosolar.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at wgnsradio.com.
Brian, I have been remiss.
Have you now?
Yes, but I will be remiss no more.
No more remissing?
No remissing. I'm going to start announcing, making folks know, make it known
Johnaroo Make Do?
Johnaroo 5 is June 7. I had it set in early. I always try to set the first Saturday in May, but I've changed that now because it rained it out again this year.
Again?
Again. So I think I got a better shot at June 7th. It's at my place, free outdoor concert, with all kind of games going on and surprises and refreshments. Start in the afternoon, around 2-ish probably. It's at 710 River Hill Road, Sparta, Tennessee. 710 River Hill Road, Sparta. And you should come.
I pulled up the forecast for that day. And it's an 80% chance of storms. High of 120.
You know what was interesting about it was May 3rd, I think, is the day I had it set on. Yeah, May 3rd. And I was looking at the weather thing on my phone for started the previous week, and it was showing bright sun. Then it went to 20% chance of rain.
Yeah.
Then it went to 40, then 50, then it went to 80. It actually went to 95% chance of rain, and that's when I called it and said, nope, not going to do it. So,
and what happened on that day? Did we actually get rain?
Oh, it rained buckets.
Okay.
It was a total downpour.
I remember talking to you about it.
And it rained for more than 24 hours. It rained for several. I mean,
there would have been no way.
No way. It was incredible. And it's definitely the right call, but hopefully June 7th will work out. You going to come up and do a live stream up there?
Live stream?
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know.
Okay, then. Well, okay. Anyway, Johnaroo 5, June 7th, 710 River Hill Road, Sparta. Oh, free camping on my property, my 8 acres there. Anybody wants to camp, free camping, access to the river. I'm right on the river, the Caney Fork, and you can see my 2 dogs, my 2 cats, my 2 horses, my 30 chickens, and my 1 goat. Jack.
It's not a goat.
Yeah, it's a goat. I have a goat.
It's not. It's a goat dog.
A
dog
gog?
goat. A dog goat.
A gog.
Thing follows you around like a dog.
Oh, it does. But he's going to. I swear he's going to end up on a rotisserie. He's going to. He'll. They are cute as a button, but they will make you crazy. They are into mischief, constantly doing something, and
hard-headed.
Oh, literally.
Mm-hmm.
I was out on my front porch having a little nice refreshment after a long day at work yesterday, and he wouldn't leave me alone. I literally have an old antique axe head that I found. It sits on one of the little foundation block and rock stuff around my cedar posts that support the porch. I just bopped him on the head. It didn't even faze him. Just went boing. It went boing. And so the only way I can have peace and stay out there is my left hand, I can hold some paper towel, and he will eat it entirely.
A paper towel?
Bite at a time.
Oh.
He likes it. He doesn't like you just to hold it or lay it down somewhere. He likes the tension of you holding it so he can chew it off and then swallow it. I'll get a video of that for you.
You'll have to.
It's
wild.
That's what I had to do last night. Okay, Eddie Arnold. We're going back to another incredible song, 1956. Only a number 10 country, which surprised me. Jerry Vale, that really great underrated pop star, had a number 14 on it the same year. Ray Charles had the biggest hit in pop country. He had a number 2 in 1962. But Mickey Gilley, that guy who had the incredible knack for covering songs and making them number ones, outperforming the original artist, he records it in 81 as a number 1 country. You don't know me. Eddie Arnold he's credited as co-writer with that incredible songwriter, God rest her soul, Cindy Walker, who wrote so many country classics. Eddie Arnold came up with the title and storyline is what I've got written here on my chord chart. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone could tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one who dreams of you at night and longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. To you, I'm just a friend. That's all I've ever been. But you don't know me. For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by, the chance that you might have loved me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside the lucky guy. You'll never, never know the one who loves you so. No, you don't know me. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside the lucky guy. You'll never, never know the one who loves you so. No, you don't know me. You'll never, never know the one who loves you so. No, you don't know me. There's the correct chord. No, you don't know me. Wow. Incredible. Another signature song, 1965. Any Arnold tune. Yeah, it's time for that ancient Chinese song, tuning. But as I always say, folks, I tune because I care. It all has to occur either putting the capo on or taking the capo off. We got it done in record time, though. This is 1965, number one. This song was co-written by Carl Ballou, that incredible songwriter and artist, Billy Joe Moore, and Eddie Bush. What's He Doing in My World? 1965, number one by Eddie Arnold, the Tennessee Plowboy. What's he doing in my world? What's he doing holding my world? If he's not more than just a friend, why were you kissing him? And what's he doing in my world? What's he doing in my world? Did you tell him that you're my girl? If your love is really true, tell him my world's made for two. What's he doing in my world? Oh, don't let me keep on wondering just what you're gonna do. Wondering if the one I love loves somebody new. What's he doing in my world? We don't need him in our world. So if it's true he's just a friend, explain those kisses you gave him. And what's he doing in my world? Oh, don't let me keep on wondering just what you're gonna do. Wondering if the one I love somebody new. And what's he doing in my world? We don't need him in our world. So if it's true he's just a friend, Explain those kisses you gave him. And what's he doing in my world? What's he doing in my world? Fantastic Eddie Arnold, number one. Oh, done a minute. This probably is his signature song, although it was written by Hank Cochran and Ray Price first recorded it. Ray Price had a number 2 in 1963, and Eddie Arnold follows it in 1965 and has a number 1. And I think it was, perhaps, I haven't checked the facts to confirm it, but I think it may have been his biggest seller. I'll try to find that out later on. I'm just trying to get this chorus in my mind, folks. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, I got it now. Here we go. Sorry about that, folks. Make the world go away and get it off my shoulder. Say the things you used to say and make the world go away. Do you remember when you loved me? Before the world took me away. If you do, then forgive me and make the world go away. Make the world go away and get it off my shoulder. Say the things you used to say and make the world go away. Let's do that first verse again. Do you remember when you loved me? There we go. Before the world took me astray. If you do, then forgive me and make the world go away. Make the world go away and get it off my shoulder. Say those things you used to say and make the world go away. I'm sorry if I hurt you. I'll make it up day by day. Just say you love me like you used to and make the world go away. Make the world go away and get it off my shoulder. Say the things you used to say and make the world go away. Say those things you used to say and make the world go away. Oh yeah, I remember that song so well. Eddie Arnold covered this other song, which I was, let's see, maybe I leave it right on A. Let me see. I'm gonna go back to G. Bear with me, folks. Almost there. And we're going to take another little break. Perfect timing, Brian, so I can tune.
So, biggest hit for Eddie Arnold?
Yes.
You just sang it.
Make the World Go Away?
Yep.
I was correct.
You were.
Oh, man, that's unusual. Folks, we'll be right back.
At Turner Security, we bring cutting-edge protection with live video monitoring, access control entry, advanced camera systems, and intermedia IP phones, all designed to keep your business safe and connected. From small businesses to large enterprises, our expert team ensures seamless integration and around-the-clock monitoring, because security isn't just a service, it's our mission. Turner Security, powered by TechCore.
Sanchez, manager of Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift at 1007 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
You're not just walking into just a big warehouse, you're walking into rooms. We've got a media room, we've got a boutique room, we've got a vintage room, a furniture area, kitchen, all that.
Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift.
Every day you go in there, I promise you it's changing.
Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift, 1007 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Online at steeredstraightthriftstore.org.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at wgnsradio.com.
And we're back. Thank all you dear, wonderful listeners and followers. Appreciate you so much. And thank you, Brian Barrett, for letting me come up here and harass you every Friday. You're just a great American, brother. That's all I can say.
Harassing is a good word.
Yeah.
Almost got me speechless.
You've got a little bit of a devilish streak in you too, though. You like to pull people's legs. Right?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah. So, let me give you the opportunity, though. Surely you have discovered another joke since I was last here.
Shirley? I don't know Shirley.
Is that the one that it was in the airplane?
I think so.
With, what was his name that became he was a dramatic actor, then he became a hugely successful comedic actor. Leslie Nielsen?
Yes. So, he was in the...
He said, that was it. That joke was in that. That's one of his.
Yeah.
What did he say? Shirley?
Don't call me Shirley.
Or something. I don't know.
He was in Naked Gun, too.
Oh, yeah.
And they're coming out this summer with a new one, and Liam Neeson is going to play his character.
Liam Neeson in a comedy?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Liam Neeson in a comedy.
Well, it's just like we were talking about.
Leslie Nielsen?
Leslie Nielsen. So he was a serious actor, but that's what sold it in the comedic part of it. And so Liam Neeson is going to do the same thing.
Oh, I can't wait. I love Liam Neeson. I love that guy. I can't wait to see that.
And it's actually called The Naked Gun. So
wow, that's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
Are you a science fiction movie fan?
Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen is in one of the best science fiction movies of all time. Let me think of it now. Walter Pidgeon is in it. Anne, what's her name? It's so incredibly brilliantly done. Robbie the Robot is in it. Are you looking for it?
I'm trying.
What is it called?
Is it called Krull? Or Battleship? No?
Krull. The Krull were the people who lived on this planet. No, it's not.
I see.
Leslie Nielsen science fiction or something like that.
Let's see. It'll pop up. Forbidden Planet.
Forbidden Planet. That is it. That is probably.
Anne Francis.
Anne Francis. I think that's the best science fiction movie of all time. I really do.
1956.
And Leslie Nielsen plays a very serious role in that. Totally different than his.
Yeah.
If you have any interest in science fiction, you got to watch that. It is so brilliantly done, and you figure out at the very end what's going on and what happened to the Krull, why they all disappeared and are extinct, the people that inhabited this planet. So we'll move up to 1968 when Eddie Arnold scored his 28th and final #1. Incredible song by that incredible songwriter John D. Loudermilk. Then You Can Tell Me Goodbye. Kiss me each morning for a million years. Hold me each evening by your side. Tell me you love me for a million years. Then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Sweeten my coffee with a morning kiss. Soften my dreams with your sigh. And after you've loved me for a million years, if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. If you must go, I won't grieve. If you'll just wait a lifetime before you leave. But if you must go, I won't say no. Just so we can say that we tried. Tell me you love me for a million years. Then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. If it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. And folks, this will be our last tune this morning, probably. We've got one in reserve here, but would like to go out with this one. Let me capo back up, sorry. But this is an incredible song for many, many reasons. I just love it. And I love listening to Eddie Arnold do it because Eddie Arnold died 1 week to the day shy of his 90th birthday. 89 years old. Virtually 90, but in his 89th and last year on earth, he recorded this song. He recorded this song when he was 89. Now you can tell, but he still does with the emotion and feeling and the heart he puts into the song. And it was a perfect song for Eddie Arnold. He is the perfect person was the perfect person to sing this song, because it, and I know that's why he wanted to do it. I just know, I don't know, but in my heart of hearts, I believe this is why he insisted on going back in the recording studio at age 89 and recording a song called To Life, because it fits him to a T. It's all about Eddie Arnold, in my opinion. To Life. Life, you have been good to me. Why have you chosen me to give your blessings to? Life, you served your finest wine. I drank it down to fine. My glass was always full. Life, sometimes you made me sad, although I always had the very best of friendship, love, and happiness tonight. I raise my glass to you. I hope that I've been true to life. And yes, you served your finest wine. I drank it down to fine. My glass was always full. Life, sometimes you made me sad, although I always had the very best of friendship, love, and happiness. And now it's all been said and done. I dedicate this song to life. That's incredible, is it not? 89 years of age, records that beautiful song. Well, since I'm still on the air, we'll go out with our song held in reserve, because I don't see Brian coming. But he might get here before we're tuned up. To Life. Go, please go to YouTube and listen to Eddie Arnold sing To Life when he was 89. It is so moving. The tips of my fingers, Eddie Arnold. Bill Anderson recorded this in 1960, had a number 7. Roy Clark in 63 had a number 10. But Eddie Arnold comes along in 66 and has a number 3. I reached out my arms and I touched you. With soft words I whispered your name. I had you right on the tips of my fingers, but that was as close as I came. My eyes had a vision of sweet lips yielding beneath my command. I had your love on the tips of my fingers, but I let it slip right through my hands. Yes, I let it slip right through my hand. Somebody took you when I wasn't looking, and I should have known from the start that it's a long, long way from the tips of my fingers to the love hidden deep in your heart, to the love hidden deep in your heart. I had you right on the tips of my fingers, but I let you slip right through my hands. Yes, I let you slip right through my hand. Thank you, folks. God bless each and every one of you. See you next week, Lord willing. Thank you, Brian. Johnny 5, June 7th.
Be there.
Or be square.